Let my 10-year relationship end in the first place? The honest truth is it needed to. It needed to. Why did it need to? Because I was comfortable with staying somewhere I knew I didn't motherfucking belong. I was comfortable with abandoning myself to continue loving a person who did not love me. I was okay with abandoning myself for someone who didn't value me. I was okay with not stepping into my purpose for the sake of having my relationship. Yeah. That's why it ended. It needed to. My relationship ended for me so that I could better myself. I had to lose that to realize what I was going to lose if I didn't lose that. Did you catch that? All right, let me back it up. I had to lose that relationship to realize what I was going to lose if I did not lose the relationship. You still don't get it? Okay. I had to lose that relationship to realize, bitch, you was losing your motherfucking self because you would not let go of the relationship. Okay. The relationship ended so I could realize how codependent I was. The relationship ended so that I could realize that the healing I was looking for, me doing this, me doing the inner work, was never going to happen while in that relationship. That relationship ended so I could realize how much I was holding myself back. That's why the relationship ended. And it should have ended a lot sooner than when it actually did. It took me this whole year to walk away. To like fully walk the fuck away. This entire year we still been like holding on to each other by pieces, like just whatever piece we could hang on to, we was holding on for dear life. And it had to take me being like, this is crazy. This is ridiculous. Because he was okay with that. He was okay with holding on to the pieces because he was getting benefits from the pieces. I was losing my motherfucking mind from holding on to them pieces. So I had to let go to get it back. Okay, anyway, I had to let go to get my mind back. In order to do this is what God wanted me to do. God wanted me to share all my lessons that I learned within that relationship with the world. Because I don't consciously know, but God has let me know people need this. Men and women need this. And that's why I had to go from that relationship. Like I said, I was never going to be able to walk on this path if I didn't let that go. Because I couldn't tell people how to love themselves when I was still in a relationship that was not a loving relationship and was not a relationship that was showing I love myself. It was not a reflection that I loved myself. It was very much so the opposite. And it took me, like I said, a minute to realize, like, I have to release in order to receive. I was literally trying to negotiate with God, like, okay, like, can I keep the relationship and still walk in my purpose and do what you need me to do? Bitch, how? How you gonna do that? How you gonna show the people, tell the people how to love themselves when you are literally abandoning yourself every day to love this man? You are going against your morals and values. You are not spending time with God because you are spending so much time obsessed with this man and what he's doing and trying to make sure he's doing the right thing and trying to make sure he communicates properly and he does this and that right by you. You can't even nurture your relationship with God because you spending so much time up this man's ass because you know he ain't doing right by you. Because you know that. That's why the relationship ended. That is why the relationship ended. So I could become the Bria that God has always destined me to be. And I could not do that with a man who did not value God in the same way that I do, or at all, really. I could not do that next to a man who literally had no interest in healing. Who literally doesn't want to do the work. So God had to remove that relationship out of my life to save me from me. To save me from me. Because my trauma and my wounds, abandonment wounds, daddy issues, self-worth issues, was going to continue to choose a life that I knew I shouldn't be living. I was going to continue to choose comfort over discipline and consistency and all the other hard shit that comes with this healing journey, isolation and all of that. Doing the inner work, because it's hard. It's really hard. And staying comfortable, that's easy. And I was going to be okay with choosing that, even though internally I felt miserable. I felt fucking miserable by not choosing it. That's why God was like, all right, let me break this shit up. Let me break this shit up. I'm sure many of you have heard that God will not let you have peace in I forgot how that exact saying goes, but basically God will not let you have peace in a relationship that you're not supposed to be in. Every day is going to be chaos and arguments and drama. Because God is trying to show you this not where you supposed to be. And that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. Because like I said, if not, Bria was going to stay in her little comfort bubble. 10 years, baby, I ain't going nowhere. I'm retiring here, okay? I done put all my time, love, energy, and effort into this. Leave for what? Huh? Say what? But nah, we had to go. We had to go for me. For me. That shit was not about him. I mean, the relationship ended for me, so I could do what I needed to do for me. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. I had to do what I needed to do for me, which was this: healing, doing the work, putting the lessons out to the world, to those who need it, while I'm doing the work. Like I said, I couldn't stay attached to that man and do this. I would be living a false life. I would be a false prophet. Literally. I would have been a false ass prophet. out here trying to tell women, oh, you need to be doing this and that and don't accept this and this how you love yourself, while staying attached to a fucking demon. While staying attached to somebody who did not respect me, did not value me. How you gonna do that, girl? How you gonna do that, girl? So I thank that relationship for being my biggest mirror. One of my biggest mirrors in life, to show me all the ways I was failing myself. Because yeah, he was failing me, but I kept choosing that failure. You were failing me, but I kept choosing it. So you failing me was showing me how I was failing my own self. By continuing to choose somebody who wasn't trying to ace the test. You weren't even trying to get an A or a B. Not even, you weren't trying to pass at all. Consistently failing. And I needed to see that. I needed to be mirrored that. What Candace say? Projection. If y'all watch Real Housewives of Potomac. Anyway. It was excuse my hands and all this makeup on it, but it was a mirror to show, like, you accepting this. Why? Why you keep accepting this man who keeps showing you he not trying to not feel you. Cause what? You don't